Saluting the service of veterans. Many in central Massachusetts observing the holiday by giving back and thanking the men and women who served and continue to serve. Our Chandler Walsh joins us now live with more. Chandler?
Anna, there were multiple events throughout the area to honor veterans yesterday. Today, people visited city memorials in observance of Veterans Day. Bob Prohl walks through the state's Vietnam Veterans Memorial at Green Hill Park, paying his respects to fallen soldiers. He was a radar maintenance man in the Air Force just before the Vietnam War, but has loved ones who saw combat.
I got one here someplace that was missing in action in Vietnam.
Prohl appreciates the attention veterans get, but says it should extend beyond Veterans Day.
They did protect us, and that's it. Every day.
In Auburn, the Auburn-Webster Lodge of Elks recognizes local veterans with handmade quilts made by the Quilts of Valor Foundation. The Auburn Elks have given dozens of one-of-a-kind quilts the last 4 years.
They want veterans to know that they're getting a big hug while they're out at war, whether they're home, whether they're sick or not.
They also come with a pillowcase to store the quilt or important documents.
As soldiers were getting injured and they started giving the quilts to these soldiers, they needed a place to put their paperwork or their discharge papers.
Peter Bisha runs the Veterans Day luncheon where the quilts are awarded. He remembers getting his own years ago for his service.
1968, in the United States Navy, Vietnam, on a destroyer, Saigon River, and we've seen a lot of stuff that I don't like talking about.
Bisha says he and his comrades weren't welcomed coming home from Vietnam because of the perception of the war. He's happy to see the welcome veterans now receive.
I say it's about time, but I'm glad they're doing it for the younger crowd.
And the Auburn Elks say anyone touched by war can receive a Quilt of Valor in future years. This year, 8 veterans were honored, including a 96-year-old Navy veteran, Ruby. Chandler Walsh, Worcester News Tonight.